Now, I know we've probably talked about this before for sure, but just let me know, where are you at with anxiety and depression?
I get my lows, just like anybody else, but anxiety is something that on a day-to-day I have challenges with. One thing that I do is try to take myself through an imaginary simulation, and that I have had my life taken away from me in the prime of my career. And I'm talking to my maker and I'm begging for a second chance. I try to live life as if I'm living that second chance. And when you live life like you're living on a second chance, you tend not to take things for granted like you would in that first opportunity.
What you doing, Papa? What you doing? More?
Last message for August 1st, 2021, Sunday. I want all the smoke this week. We lose all kind of weight. We make no excuses. Life punches, you punch back. Stop acting like a You got this. Turn up.
Look who's feeling better. You feeling better, Papa? Are you feeling better?
Energy's different this morning. Last week, like I said, kicked my ass. Now I need to run that back. I need that fade. And I'm finna do the same thing to that week that it did to me. Finna whoop your ass, week. What? You got week in your name. W-E-A-K. Well, W-E-E-K, but that's neither here nor there.
Get ready to go home, have a protein shake, and possibly a very difficult conversation with someone I've been working with. Don't know how it's gonna go, but it's a much needed conversation.
Just jumped off that very challenging conversation, and it actually went really good. It actually was a lot smoother than I anticipated. So basically, here's what it is. My guy who's been running ads for me, amazing ads, definitely with great strategy and clarity in an attempt to scale my business. He's been running these ads, and for some reason or another, they weren't necessarily resonating on the level that we anticipated. What has been resonating with my audience, though, is these skits, these live streams, and these vlogs. What do those three things have in common? They're organic. They are things that I don't have to think of how to concise this down into 1 minute to give a pitch for a product. There are things that y'all don't feel like y'all being sold to that makes it feel organic, authentic, real, relatable, and that has been the bag that I have been in for a long time. The focus needs to be on keeping the main thing the main thing. And the main thing right now is content like this. I know it ain't the most exciting for everyone, right? This thing ain't for everybody. This vlog ain't for everybody. But damn it if it ain't the right thing to do. Damn it if it don't feel good documenting all of this.
Okay, I promise I'm not being bad. This is 2 videos in a row that I've been in the fast food driveway, but I have to look at this.
I made him.
She made me. Look at this boy. Are you alive? Son,
That's
wake up.
It's time to get up into this plug-in meeting. We got to talk about the wins and some of the things we can learn from. Not only talk about how we can continue to grow Mighty Duck and After Image, but how can we expand from here and make a new plug-in. Like, we don't really stop. We move into the next. Like I said, we got like 6 more plugins that are sitting in the bank. I'm kicking off this Tuesday. Got a lot of shit to do. I believe in ads, absolutely. I have seen way too many people scale their businesses with ads, and I believe in it. But I do feel like if you have an organic way to attract people to what you're doing, you win for a longer period of time. And because you got them organically and they don't feel like you've bombarded them with it, you keep their attention longer because they're like genuinely into whatever reason that they got here. A lot of folks are starting to ask about the things that I do because they came here from literally a skit. So instead of me rebelling against that and, oh, no, I want you to get to this, I just let them get into this ecosystem. This ecosystem that is a vlog, that is a YouTube, that is social media, that is the skits, that is me as a producer, me as a rapper, that is the live streams. Like, everybody comes here for a different reason. The podcast, it's not up to me to dictate what is more important to someone who doesn't know who I am or give a shit about what I do.
All right, so I got a little time. So I'm learning a lot about this meal planning that I'm doing by some of my friends that were like, you should know better, bro. You could have just called me. And they're telling me how unhealthy some of the items in my meal prep are. Not insanely unhealthy, but for the sake of losing weight, there's some things that I must get rid of. For starters, the white rice. I need to replace this with brown rice like I just picked up. Fish, the salmon, good. right? As long as it's not shrimp in one of the bottom feeders, we should be good, right? Refried beans. I'm actually gonna scoop these up and throw them in the trash right now. This joint right here, I'm keeping that. I don't know why I'm telling y'all this like y'all so into my life. Bet, let's get it. Energy's high, spiritually, physically, and I want to keep it that way. Fucking Flocation. Do you know how much I look forward to the Flocation streams? I don't think you get it. Like, fucking live for this shit, bro. Like, I love making music. It is time to cook. I'll do a little, I'll do a little clip or something. I'll be at you.
You're the coolest, Pop. Love you, man. Give me a kiss. Pop, you ready to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow? 6:30?
All right, I just finished in the gym, but I gotta tell y'all this dumbass story right now. I'm up here finishing my workout, and this nigga walks up to me, and he's fucking dressed like Darnell. He got his hoodie on, he's like, yo, bro, just want to tell you, man, there's some really bad people in here. So I'm thinking like maybe he giving me a real warning, and I'm like, I appreciate the heads up. I was like, why you say that? He was like, another thing, you're not gonna believe me. As soon as somebody switches topics like that, I know that you out your motherfucking mind. He said, another thing, bro. I didn't ask about another thing. I asked about this first thing you brought up. We need to go back into a quarantine. Some people need to go back.
Nazi is at daycare. I'm with my wife right now. Because you know people are stupid. Well, remind them why I don't show you on camera. Can we have some transparency? Why you want to be on camera?
Feeling cute.
She don't be feeling cute.
My hair's not done. My makeup's not done.
Women who are watching my vlogs, y'all understand this.
I'll be on there soon.
She'll be on here soon. So I don't be hiding my wife, okay? Because I know you.
I wish you would. If you want to see me, go follow me on Instagram.
Don't do that, because I'll beat your ass. If I see something beats behind your name and you ain't know,
It's too late, honey.
Huh?
A lot of your producers follow me.
I guess I got some ass beating to do then. But yeah, we getting ready to go to Barnes and Noble. I'm trying to get some books on organic marketing because it's just me now on the marketing. So I better master my organic marketing.
So part of our growth as parents has been on the uncommon side of things, and that he hasn't really been as communicative as kids his age usually are. He hasn't been tested for like being on the spectrum or all the things that the doctors say are possibilities. All I do know, he's very aware, very intelligent, and he picks up things pretty fast. And you work with him, or when I work with him, or my wife works with him. So a big thing right now is like trying to get his motor skills in terms of feeding himself up to par. You know, it's a work in progress. The daycare for sure helped out tremendously. There you go, don't flip it. You got it, yeah. Right now he's flipping the spoon over like it's a popsicle because the macaroni and cheese is stuck to it.
Good morning, Papa. Hi. Getting ready to go to the gym. Gotta take this little one to daycare. I got a full day ahead of me. I might have figured out some things on YouTube that are gonna help my YouTube thanks to that book that I bought yesterday. As I figure it out, I'll keep you posted. But as of right now, are you trying to be funny? You trying to be like me?
All right, so I just wrapped up the skit, this vacuum beat skit in which he does a plug-in review. I had to do it 3 times. I had the first 2 takes were cool. My energy was low. What I'm noticing, this is my secret weapon to get my brain getting a little bit loopy. I need to get loopy in order to get into the head space of someone else's head. That sounds so fucking psychotic. I need to get in somebody. Why am I talking to the mic? You can't even hear me. See, this is what I'm talking about. This I can't even say it. I can't even talk straight. Basic premise of this skit that I worked on is music producer plug-in reviews be like, and it's really clowning or critiquing the producers who don't do any research on the plugins, who immediately want to find a reason to dislike it, maybe because I don't know, they want to make their plugins or they don't really like the producer, and for whatever reason they give these half-ass biased, disrespectful, borderline reviews, and I think it's time to highlight these folks. I've never made a plugin before, so I don't really know exactly what goes into it, but I can tell you guys one thing: this is trash. Something else that I think is really interesting is that for the last 2 days, I have been in a back and forth with this guy, I think his name is Rick Buescher from Fox Sports Radio. Curtis, how do you find yourself in conflict with the guy from Fox Sports Radio. Well, I follow this page that's super fire. That's a Lakers news page, I should say, more than just fan page. Shout out to Lakers Chapo. This guy makes a statement that says the Lakers did well grabbing Trevor Ariza and Dwight Howard, yada, yada, yada. But the oldest team in the league last year is getting even older. Might have to move tip-off to an early bird special. L-A-ARP Lakers. Basically just making jokes about them being old. What I said, though, which I didn't think was confrontational, I said, damn, the ink ain't even dry on these new signings and they're already painting narratives. They, not Rick. Rick. I didn't say nothing about Rick. As he would come to find out, he thought I was leaving a comment on his page, but he just got tagged on Instagram because he's a 60-year-old white guy who probably doesn't use social media on a regular basis, and he's a little bit lost. In the midst of him responding back to that very non-confrontational message about painting narratives, he gets into this long rant about some stories write themselves. Besides, what did Laker fans do? He's going off for this whole rant about why he, as a journalist, needs to document these things. But the thing that got to me, that annoyed me, was you're just one of those dudes who likes kikiing with the fellas at the barbershop. It's a 60-year-old white guy. Kikiing at the barbershop? Now, I already know he is a host with 2 black co-hosts, I believe. What's okay with them ain't okay with me. And you say the little, it's like a little slick racial innuendo. I'm just a nigga that just be hanging at the barbershop. That's just who I am. You don't know who I am. I'm just a nigga at the barbershop kikiing with my homies. Because I don't got no job. Right? That might be looking too deep into it. Whatever. We're going back and forth. You speak up for yourself. You're being an angry black guy who kikis at the barbershop. What the fuck does that even mean? Kikiing at the barbershop. Here's a very teachable moment for all of my peers and producers of different races, okay? Because it's going to be easy for someone to try to spin this into Curtis is race baiting or Curtis is being ultra sensitive. It's really easy to go ahead and say that. Here's what I'm going to say about this. Know who you're talking to. Know your audience. Check the temperature of the room. Everybody is not your friend, especially on the internet. Don't approach black folks like they're all your black friend. They're not all your black friend. That one black friend that you have, or those 2, we're not even those. We're just as varied as you are. Show your respect. Jay, don't be mad at me because this video is so long, but I had to get that off. All right, so as I wait for this bad boy right here to finish rendering in 4K, the audio for the skit, I am going to get prepared to start mixing this song called Where Your Mom's At.
My bootstraps while your mama massaging my forehead and I'm eating up your fruit snacks. It's all bad. I met her on Facebook and had to follow. Now 2 weeks later, I guess Luke, I am your father. Who control now? Lord nigga, where your mom's at? I've been running through the town, wondering when she gon' bring her fine ass around. Now where your mom's at? I've been running through these streets. You look so mean, but I swear we did so clean. Now where your mom's at? Where your mom's at?
I'm not doing no podcast tonight. It's 11:30 and I gotta get up at 6. I tried to squeeze so much out of this day. I got up at 6, getting worked out, did all the stuff I did. Tomorrow though, starts vacation. What you say, Pop? Oh, now you won't talk no more. Last day before a little mini vacay and get away from the city for a second into another city. Little Nazi getting ready to go to daycare. Say hi, Papa. Okay, you in your own world for sure. About to hit that gym. All right, so starts the countdown for our vacation. So right now what I'm doing is sending out these files to get mixed by the homie Oh Gosh because I want him to mix this remix since there's other people involved. I like taking chances with my stuff. I don't want to experiment on nobody's vocals, especially since they went through the time of getting them recorded. So
statistics, cause that ain't really been the mission. That ain't why they call me vicious. Never asked for your permission. Overruled, overrated, good written, still we hit another million. I do what I do, what I do.
Oh my. Oh my. 100 on the wrist. You see it. 100K on the wrist. Xbox at home. You see it. You see it.
I do what I do, what I do. I do it cause I am a beast. I do what I do, what I do. I do it till I feel complete. I do what I do, what I do. I do it cause I am a beast. I do what I do, what I do. I do it till I feel complete. I do what I do, what I do. Meaning I do what I choose. You do what you told by them people in suits. You cannot fit your big toe in my shoes. I do what I do and won't lose. Like I'm a 5-star recruit.
So this child has to go back to the ER again. Nazi, look at me. Look at me, Nas. Nas, look at me. If you can see, he's breaking out. Oh my God.
You okay, Papa? Hey, Jay, I don't know if I have any songs that say back again, but you should probably use that.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Hey, Nazi, man, why you didn't tell me you was allergic to amoxicillin?
Huh?
Why you hold that out?
Nas is getting a tattoo right now. You feel me? Like, it's just his time. It's time for him to get a tattoo. You ready for this tattoo? Dom is getting a piercing. That's one thing that she wanted to do for this vacation. She over there getting her piercing in her ear. And I'm about to get a piercing in my nose again. I'm finna be tearing up in a second. Let's get it.
I'ma get mine. 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 It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day.
Oh, you see it. You see it. Sus Bunny's just coming up in this world, you feel me?
Oh shit. Somebody left their camera right here. Yeah, you see it? You see how we living? So some of y'all on Curtis Ken YouTube been wanting to see how Sus Bunny be living. This how we living. Hey, shut up, baby drip. Shut up, baby drip. Anyways, see these sheets I lay on? Poodle skin. But you broke ass producers wouldn't know nothing about that, and that's the problem. I can only help you so much. Make sure y'all go get my 72-step plan of how to make $1 million in 2 seconds. Y'all sleep right now.
Is that fun? See, much better, huh? You like it now?
Like, get out my way.
Hey, more wins, more wins. You know the homie Richie, he used to shoot all the Curspirations and edit them. He's also started a very successful, still in his very early stages too, clothing brand called More Wins, More Gems. We've bought stuff from him before, and now like I'm an official ambassador. What's got me excited is that my guy is all about packaging, and this one has an Olympics theme to it.
Wow.
Yo. Okay. Hey, this is hard. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, he got me a large, which got me a little scared. But you got MJ. What does it say? Never in doubt.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a workout tee. One of those joints that dries really. Or yeah, that stays dry. See it? You see the drip? Hey Richie, I'm finna be repping you at the gym like something crazy. Richie, you didn't kill this, bro. Like your branding is getting out of here, bro. Like, ooh, we got a Shikari. Hold on, it's an XL too.
Take that from you.
All right, Richie, it's gonna end up in her closet somehow, some way.
That's the perfect size. I like them really big like that.
Oh, was that right?
Yeah.
Well, good thing you ain't got to worry about that, right? Got Shikari on the front. yeah, for real. Shikari on the front. That's hard. Family, I just want to say thank y'all so much for making it feel like I'm not talking to myself when I do these vlogs. I appreciate y'all. This vacation definitely gave me a reminder of the things that matter the most. Really just a reminder of how to have fun when it's not just music related. Ate pretty good. I'm still on my weight loss challenge. Tonight is actually going to be the results, which basically gives me, hey Jay, we got our first cliffhanger. Nazi, let the people know you okay. Come here. Say bye. That's your way of saying bye? Peace. Look up, Nazi. Say cheese.